It's actually been 7 years that we met, and this is a testament of what is possible. 7 years ago, I was driving by, and I thought, I'll just take off my shoes, and I'll walk in there and see who I meet here at Durga Temple. My joy today is to introduce to you my bishop, Reverend Paul Laverty, who is here with us. It's the Bishop of Arlington, Virginia, the diocese in which we are located here. The third bishop of our diocese. We now have about 500,000 Catholics. He's been with us for nearly 20 years, and he will be celebrating 50 years as a priest this December. So this is a big year for Bishop. I want to say that of the work that I've been able to do, I also serve as the president of the Catholic Association of Ecumenical and Interreligious Officers for the United States. So I've had a lot of work I've been able to do nationally. Bishop Laverty has always empowered me and encouraged me and allowed this kind of thing to take place. If it's not for the bishop's approval, it doesn't ever happen. And Bishop Laverty has done nothing but give me leadership and support to make this happen, to give me the opportunity to stop in here years ago and say hello. And in the process, we have a lot of us today who are present are members of our diocesan commission. We have formation. We gather 3 or 4 times a year and get to know everything that we need to know in growing together. So it was with great pleasure today that I am able to present to you my bishop, Bishop Paul Laverty.
Father Rudy, thank you very much. I welcome Your Eminence, Jean-Louis Cardinal Turan, Your Eminence, Cardinal McCarrick, my brother bishops, Bishop Rosansky and Bishop Madden, Brother Crossan, Dr. Chirilli, the national leaders of the Hindu community, scholars who are present, representatives and staff from our Secretariat for Ecumenical and Interreligious Affairs, that's from the Conference of United States Bishops, Ecumenical Interreligious Officers from dioceses around the country representing bishops, members of the local Hindu community of Durga Temple, members of the press, members of my own diocesan commission for Ecumenical Interreligious Affairs. Welcome, warm welcome to this Diocese of Arlington. We are honored by your presence. The Diocese of Arlington in Northern Virginia includes, as Father mentioned, about 500,000 Catholics with a quickly growing diverse population. Partly due to our proximity to Washington, D.C., and our desire to serve all people with compassion, such as our vibrant refugee resettlement program sponsored under Catholic Charities. This diocese takes seriously our commitment to reach out to all in need with pastoral care in witness to our loving God and His visible Word, Jesus Christ. This is a wonderful moment of friendship, of tangible accompaniment, walking with one another. And such friendship and accompaniment begin with and encompass dialogue. I am particularly glad to welcome you on this day filled with the possibility of building a new relationship in this country, a new beginning. Building on the existing conversations with those of the Vaishnava creed of Hinduism, and with the encouragement of the Pontifical Council for Interreligious Dialogue of the Holy DC, I'm pleased that we can be together to witness what might become a national dialogue with our sisters and brothers in the Hindu community here in Northern Virginia. I have been convinced that part of my privileged responsibility as a diocesan bishop is to encourage and to foster dialogue at every level with diverse groups. And thus, as Father Rooney mentioned, I have encouraged and supported him in fostering a dialogue here within this diocese between ourselves and the Hindu community. This gathering, rooted in mutual respect and ongoing dialogue, is both inspiring and encouraging. Where today's gathering will lead remains somewhat unknown, but I believe in the providence of God, it will bear fruit. May God then bless our dialogue, prosper our efforts in accord with His will. Again, a warm welcome.
Thank you very much for your kind remarks. Our next speaker is Dr. Asthana, and let me tell you a little bit about him. Dr. Asthana is a fellow at Bell Labs in CTO office, where he directs R&D in the areas of computers and communication systems. He is a world-renowned expert with a rare grasp of complexity of telecommunication networks and deep understanding of the underlying technologies. Earlier, he led the design of semiconductors at Intel and taught at IIT Kanpur. You don't know what IIT stands for? It's a premier institute in engineering called Indian Institute of Technology. His passion is to learn about Hindu Dharma and history, practice it, and pass it on to our children. His mission is to help Hindus live in America, remain Hindus. It's a very big challenge for all faith communities. And through their lives contribute to the richness of their adopted land. He is currently the president of Vishwa Hindu Parishad of America. Dr. Asthana.
Distinguished guests, respected elders, sisters, brothers, and my young friends. Namaste, and a very warm welcome to this beautiful Durga temple. So today, on this lovely morning, I would like to do something different. For me, it's a joy to work with children, to play with them, to learn from them, and to grow with them. So I would like to share with you the abiding life view that is ingrained in the consciousness of the Hindu child through daily practice. So it's a short prayer that the Hindu children recite when they wake up early in the morning while still in bed, looking at their palms. Karagre vasate Lakshmi, kar madhye Saraswati, kar mule tu Govinda, prabhate kar darshana. At the front of the palm, the fingers, resides Lakshmi, the goddess of wealth and creativity. At the center of the palm radiates Saraswati, the goddess of learning and knowledge. And at the root of the palm, the wrist, sits Krishna, the source of all existence. With your inspiration, I am prepared for another day of hard work and service. And then they continue. Samudra vasane devi, parvata stana mandale, Vishnu patni namastubhyam, Pad Sparsham Shamaswami. O Mother Earth, you bear us and you shelter us as a family ever so patiently. You carry us in this nest that we call planet Earth on a journey across the universe. Please forgive me as I step off my bed and touch you with my feet. And then they look at the rising sun and say, Om Bhur Bhuva Swaha Tat Savitur Vareniyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yona Prachodayat. O effulgent sun, you burn yourself and so selflessly shower the worlds with your radiance. Please brighten my mind and my intellect with your brilliance, so I may be able to discriminate and ever choose the path of goodness. Isha vasyam idam sarvam yat kinchat jagatyam jagat tena tyaktena bhunjitha magadaha kasyas vidhanam. This entire universe, every single atom is sacred and vibrates with the presence of the divine. Everything in this bountiful nature belongs to Him, even as He chooses to share it with us so graciously. Grant me the wisdom to take only as much as I need. May I enjoy life with renunciation and set myself free through serving others. Sarve bhavantu sukhina, sarve santu niramaya, sarve bhadrani pasyantu, ma kaschid dukh bhag bhavet. May all be happy. May all be free from illness. May all see that which is good and auspicious, and may no one suffer. Om Shanti Shanti Shantihi. May there be peace in the universe beyond. May there be peace in the world around us. And may there be peace within myself. So, my friends, with this nectar, this daily vitamin of practical wisdom from our sages, I feel the Hindu child is blessed. The child is full and complete. So once again, a very warm welcome to all our distinguished guests, all of you, to this beautiful Durga temple. Thank you so much. Namaste.